Thanks for joining us here, fight fans, for Ringside MMA Rage on the Fight Network. John Ramdeen and Robin Black taking you through the action. And it is time for our co-main event as Mitch Gagnon from Team Shredder takes on Guillaume Lamarche.
Yeah, and this one is for the Ringside Featherweight title. And we see Mitch Gagnon coming down here. This is a tough kid, man. He comes in at 5-1. He's got 5 submissions, but he's got really heavy hands and really, really good wrestling. Great ground and pound. Just all around a tough guy. And his only loss is to Will Romero, who is, one of the top featherweights in the country.
Of course, his trainer there, Charette.
It's interesting. Team Shredder is a very good team. They really showcase toughness and drive and a lot of good skills. People would often wonder, you come from a town like Sudbury, where Team Shredder is from, if you have the high level of training and the training partners. But these guys have shown that coming from a small town doesn't, prevent you from being a top-level fighter.
Well, when you have a good leader like Yves Charette, they travel. They travel to get the best experience training with some of the best guys out there. I know they were in town when Dave Camarillo was teaching a seminar, so they travel, they try to learn from the best, and that's what you need in a leader like Yves Charette.
Absolutely, and Mitch was just in town recently. I opened my Facebook, there's a message from Mitch, and he and I know each other, but we're not close friends. But right away, he's like, hey, Robin, is there anywhere you can set me up in Toronto with a strength and conditioning coach and some sparring and stuff? Because that's what they do. He's in Toronto for some other business, but he wants to train all the time.
Commitment. That is the only way you're going to make an impact in mixed martial arts.
Well, the best guys, and these two tonight are two of the best. They're obsessed with it. It's all that they have in their lives. It's all that they wanted to have. And that if you're going to be a top guy, it has to be that way.
And there we see Guillaume Lamarche.
This guy is a very skilled guy, too. He's 6-2. He also has 5 submission wins. So, you would think this might be a submission fight. But I think, Gagnon, he does like to get the takedowns and stay on top. And Lamarche is very dangerous off his back. But we might see that cancel each other out, and these two have to strike. He's got very slick jiu-jitsu. He's got nice, sharp hands. We see Team Bergeron behind him, and that's one of the best camps for striking out there. He's also lost to Will Romero. The difference is that Mitch hung in for 3 5-minute rounds against Romero, and Lamarche was knocked out very, very quickly. So,
which could tell you a lot or nothing at all.
Absolutely, because any single fighter on any given night can catch a strong right hand and it ends the fight. So
you look at the fight between Nate Marquardt and Damian Maia. Damian Maia knocked out right away. Nate Marquardt goes on to get mauled by Chael Sonnen, and then Damian Maia mauled Chael Sonnen.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it really does. There's no such thing as MMA math. Well, there is such a thing, but it's irrelevant. If you beat me and I beat your friend and your friend beat you, it really doesn't mean anything because it all has to happen right here in the cage tonight.
Right now, Guillaume Lamarche has to face Mitch Gagnon.
Yeah, and that's a tough test, and he knows it. This is for the Ringside 145 belt, and I'm sure that all of Quebec would love to see Lamarche win it, but he's got a tough Mitch Gagnon.
De vous présenter notre grande demi-finale de la soirée. 5 rounds pour le championnat Ringside MMA des poids plumes. Ladies and gentlemen, Bud Light brings you this co-main event, 5 rounds for the Ringside MMA Featherweight Championship. Les juges pour ce combat, judges for this bout, Claude Paquette, Pasquale Procopio et David Terrien. L'arbitre, the referee, Philippe Chartier. Je vous présente tout d'abord dans le coin Lito Melil, portant la culotte noire et pesant 144.2 livres. Introducing first, wearing the black trunks, he's winning at 144.2 pounds. Il a une fiche professionnelle de 5 victoires, toutes acquises par soumission en 6 combats pro. His professional record shows 5 victories, all of them coming by way of submissions in 6 professional fights. Il nous vient de Sudbury en Ontario, mesdames et messieurs, Michel Mitch Gagnon. Son adversaire dans le coin card porte la culotte blanche et pèse 144.8 livres. Across the ring, wearing the white trunks and weighing it up 144.8 pounds. Sa fiche nous montre 6 victoires incluant 5 soumissions en 7 combats pro. Its professional record shows 6 victories including 5 submissions in 7 professional fights. De Drummondville, Quebec, mesdames et messieurs, Guillaume, the Showman Lamarche.
And Robin, one thing to note right off the hop, the size difference between Lamarche and Gagnon.
Gagnon is a very, thick, shorter character. He's got shorter legs, shorter arms, but a lot of power, especially in his back, and power from the ground and pound, and very heavy hands. But Lamarche has got that long reach. It's really suited to his slick submission game, so anything can happen here in this fight.
Let's see if Lamarche uses that jab to keep Gagnon on the outside.
Gagnon looks real good here. He's just, faking the level switch there. We see it. Oh.
And both guys trading some kicks. And another kick, and one responds. Oof, wow, some slugging right away by both guys.
Big knee by Gagnon there, and he's trying to work for some more. Watch him. There's, man,
some shots over the top. It looks like Lamarche could be hurt. He shoots in to try to take the fight down to the ground, and now it's Lamarche on top. But no, nice scramble by Gagnon. Gagnon taken down to the ground, trying to secure a guillotine choke.
Crazy fight. He's got a powerful guillotine. He's submitted guys with this before. It's one of his signature moves. Now he's getting up high with this.
Can Lamarche? No, that's it! Mitch Gagnon captures the 145-pound ringside title in spectacular fashion.
Wow, he has a lot of power. That was both power and technique. He locked it up, and he used his crushing strength. Here's some of the replays. Look at this. Just come in trading. Gagnon was like an animal, just kept coming forward. Lands a big one there, big left. And Lamarche is hurt, does a nice job of getting this to the ground, but Gagnon stays up on top, nice scramble, locks it up deep here, and he's submitted some really good guys with the guillotine before. Submitted Stefan Bernadel, he's a fantastic fighter with it. It's a signature move for him, and he locks it up. Look how high he gets. He's cranking on the head and neck, and he gets the submission right there. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy. Mitch Gagnon is a good, hard-working kid who loves this sport.
L'arbitre Philippe Chartier met fin au combat à 52 secondes du premier round. Referee sums the fight at 52 seconds of the first round. Le vainqueur par guillotine, the winner by guillotine choke, et nouveau champion Ringside MMA des poids plumes, Mitch Gagnon.
In less than 1 minute, Mitch Gagnon captures the ringside featherweight title by dispatching Guillaume Lamarche with a guillotine choke. He improves to 6-1, and I'm sure lots of people lining up to want to challenge Mitch Gagnon.
Yeah, no question about it, but he will take on all of them. This is just such a cool thing to see for a smaller club from a smaller city to produce a champion like this and to fight a tough guy like Lamarche and get the win.
Great guidance from Team Shredder leader, Yves Charette, and Mitch Gagnon looks simply spectacular. Nothing left to say except when we return, it's our main event of the night as Guillaume de Lorenzi takes on Ryan Mahan. You're watching Ringside MMA.